Gridiron Lights, only on KTVO.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Gridiron Lights. Ottumwa was on the road tonight at Muscatine. Currently, they trail 56-28 in the fourth quarter. Kirksville was trying to get into the win column tonight when they hosted the Trenton Bulldogs. First quarter, Trenton goes for it on 4th and 5, but the Kirksville defense stuffs them, turnover on downs. Kirksville with the ball, John Bowen throws towards the sideline. Only problem, it's to the wrong team. It's picked off by Jonathan Lamp, who takes it the other way for 6. Extra point no good. Trenton leads 6-0. Still in the first quarter, Trenton's Cree Mullinex gets the carry, cuts it back towards the sideline, past yours truly, and he will dive over the pylon for the touchdown. That makes it 12-0 Bulldogs. Closing minutes of the second quarter, 4th and 17 for the Bulldogs. McCarter goes deep to Mullinex, makes the catch, gets the foot down, and it's good for 6. Extra point is also good, 19-0 Trenton. Third quarter, McCarter with the swing pass to Mullinex, and he is off to the races for his 3rd touchdown. Bulldogs take a 26-0 lead. The Tigers did show some grit. John Bowen with a strike to Blake Lewis, who gets behind the defense, wins the foot race, and gets the Tigers on the board. Trenton would ultimately prevail 33-8. Kirksville falls to 0-8 on the year.
The Fairfield Trojans are looking to make it 3 wins in a row, traveling onto Mount Pleasant to take on the Panthers. It's also homecoming for the Panthers as well. Mount Pleasant's first possession, Joe Hess drops back to pass but finds Brandon Smithberg from the Trojans. It's a pick 6 as he goes in untouched. 6-0 after a failed PAT, 13 seconds into the game. Ensuing kickoff, Deshrunk Foster for Mount Pleasant gets some great blocking from his guys up front, and he cuts it out to the right. Solomon Constant, the kicker for Fairfield, can't make the tackle. He cuts back inside to the 22-yard line, and Brandon Higgins makes the tackle at that point. 3 plays later, Hess back to pass. He finds Cat Canby for the 19-yard touchdown. It's 7-6 Mount Pleasant at that point. Fairfield then gets the ball back, and on their first play of the drive, a pitch to Fajon Red. He goes untouched on the right side, and he goes 62 yards into the end zone. The PAT this time is good. It's 13-7 Fairfield. 2 minutes into the game. Mount Pleasant with the ball again now. Joe Hess drops back to pass, and he lobs one up to Jack Davis. He bobbles the catch, but easily is able to get it after recovering the ball, and he goes into the end zone. It's 14-13 Panthers with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. The defenses would clamp down, though. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cameron Bauman drops back to pass, and you betcha he finds a wide open Jacob Unkrich for 50 yards and the touchdown. The Trojans would go for 2 points, but it fails, and it's 19-13 Trojans at that point. And as the earliest update we have in this one, with 1 minute to go in the game, it is 43-27 Mount Pleasant after 2 late Fajon Red touchdowns.
Let's head to Knox County, who hosted Schuyler County in a battle of undefeated teams in the Tri-Rivers Conference. We go to the second quarter. Schuyler on the move in the red zone. Riley Veach has his throw batted into the air, and it's intercepted by Logan Miller of Knox County. Still in the second, Knox's Nick Edwards rolls out, has time, lofts one up to Noah Talton, who takes it down inside Schuyler territory, also past our cameraman Eddie Kadam. That leads to this. They give it to Hayden Miller, who gets across the plane for the touchdown. Knox goes for 2. They don't get it. They still lead 6-0. But Schuyler has a run game of their own. It's pretty simple. It's called Give It to Sebastian Grant. Makes it look easy all the way for 6. You're not going to catch him. And we're tied at 6-6 all. Second quarter, Knox looking for more. Edwards throws a dart to who else? Hayden Miller snags the toss, makes a man miss, and he dives into the end zone. Knox goes up 14-6. Closing seconds, Eagles on the doorstep. Edwards will connect with his tight end, Randall McCarty, over the middle for the touchdown. Knox gets the victory 34-12, and they remain unbeaten in conference play.
The Pekin Panthers are looking for its 5th win in a row, taking on the district's best rushing team in Lone Tree. Pekin gets off to a good start in the first quarter. Quarterback Trevor Northup drops back to pass, but instead rolls out left on the keeper, and he goes On to the right, but it's a nice move on the defender, but then gets tripped up right into the red zone for the Panthers. Next couple plays later, though, handoff to Tyler Copeland, and he goes into the end zone easily. It's 7-0 Panthers after a successful point after touchdown. Now second quarter action, Pekin up 13-6. Northrop drops back to pass, directs some traffic, and finds Brady Donovan. He does get tackled short of the end zone. He gets stopped right at the goal line, but only one play later, and Pekin's into the end zone as Northrop keeps it himself and trots in. It's 19-6 Panthers after that one. The final score in this one, 35 Pekin, 20 from Lone Tree.
Thanks, Darius. Now let's check out the high school scoreboard presented by ScoreStream.